I just decided that, hey, I'm going to have a little bit of coffee, yeah, from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a chit chat session. Why not? It's going to be short and sweet, y'all, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey guys, so I just woke up this morning and I said, hey, I'm going to do me a little vlog. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, I don't have to always do Dollar Tree hauls or Walmart hauls. I mean, I love doing them, and I'm going to continue doing them. I have a whole bed full of stuff back there that I need to do some more hauls, and I'm still have not posted Dollar Tree Part 4 yet, so stay tuned for that. I mean, yesterday I got up, and I said, I got up, right? Thank God. Thank you, Lord, I got up, right? So anyway, let me get you some coffee here. And I'm drinking the caramel. I think this is my favorite. Yeah. And I'm drinking it with a straw, y'all. I'm being ladylike. Woohoo. So anyway, I got up and I was determined. I said, I'm going to Dollar Tree today. I haven't, I don't remember when was the last time I went, but I said, hey, it's time to go. Why not? I've got, because the day before I cleaned in the house and did this and that, and I was tired. I needed, sometimes I just need to get out and just get some fresh air, or I mean, I can out here, and I do get out and walk around and stuff and take care of my chickens, but I just need to go out and see other people or whatever. So I went down there to the doctor because I'd gone the night before because I had to get me some more of these mailing envelopes, and I bought oh my gosh, I bought a bunch of them because I'm planning on some little secret giveaways here and there, and plus, like mailing off, the giveaways here and there too. So I bet I bought about 10 to 15, like the small bags. Yeah, I think it was all small bags that I bought, but hey, that's what I did. So anyway, while I was down there at Dollar Tree, I noticed that they had some pens, I said. So I felt like, how you want to look in the aisle where the cash register is, but you don't want to stop people from, going in. But, like they had these pens right there as you walk, it's kind of like, what do you call the impulse section or whatever. And I mean, they had all those donut pens there. I said, what? And then they had panda pens, which I will show you all that in a future haul here. Well, let me go ahead and show you now. Look, I found these. How cute are they? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I felt like I was in the way because the lady, she was trying to stalk, and I said, well, excuse me, I'll get out of your way here. And so I did. I was it was like 7 o'clock at night. I said, I didn't really feel like shopping, but I had to come down there and get the bags because I had my secret giveaways, and I needed 2 more bags to mail out, and I wanted to get them mailed out the next morning, so that's what I did. So I did that, and then I said, dang it, man, there was some more pens there that I really, really liked, and maybe I want to use those for friend mail too, so I better go back down there. So I did the next day. So I went down there, got my pens. I don't think I spent very much there. And then I went to Family Dollar because I'm looking for the little donut salt and pepper shakers. It's a donut and a little coffee. Well, every time I go to Family Dollar, I keep on checking, but they don't have them yet. But, I'll keep looking. So anyway, so it just so happens I turned on my turn signal, right? And then all of a sudden my flashers came on. I said, what the heck? What's going on? I can't drive like this. And it was my husband's car because he took my truck. So, because he was planning on buying a bike at Walmart, and, after work. I don't like driving his car. I do not like driving it. I like driving my truck. I'm used to my truck. I'm used to sitting up high. I don't like sitting down low like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. But, I sacrifice, for his happiness. You know what I'm saying? So, it just so happened that he didn't get the bike up there because it had some scratches or something. So anyway, the blinkers came on. I said, oh my gosh, I can't go anywhere today. So I came home. I said, I was looking in the booklet, right? Like, how do you turn these flashers off? I did not see the little red triangle. I'm not kidding. I did not see it. So I called my husband. He finally got back with me. He said, look for the little red triangle. And I said, well, isn't it? I thought it was on the steering wheel area. I did not know that it was in front of the over here on this side, and it's, the dash is dark, and then the red, and I went out there and looked, and there it was. So I hit it. It was turned off. I said I was pressing all kinds of buttons on that thing. I probably messed up his car, like his little controls, how he likes them. I said, well, I was afraid that the battery was going to run down. So anyway, so I got that taken care of. So I jumped back in the car, and I told Lisa in Wills Halls, I was talking to her about it, I said, dang it. I said, my car, I can't drive it like this, because you're not supposed to be using those flashers driving. I think that's against the law. You only use that if you're on the side, like let's say you have like a flat tire, or you have, car trouble, then you do that. But you don't be driving with those flashers on. Some people do, but I think it's against the law. That's what I think. I think it is. So anyway, so I moseyed on down to the Dollar Trees. I went to 5 Dollar Trees, guys. I went to a Dollar Tree that was like 5 towns away from us. I said, because I saw it on the way home, coming home from vacation. I saw it, and I thought it was a different Dollar Tree. It sits like right in the middle of the highway. Now there is another one that I go to. It sits right in the middle of the highway too. But this one is like going to I-4, and it sits right in the middle of the highway. So I said, you know what? I'm going there. I don't care. I mean, I don't have nothing else to do. And I may not ever go again. So let's go check it out. Well, it just so happens it was a nice Dollar Tree, and I found 4 of the donut trinket trays, but they're the white icing with the chocolate. And I said, do I need those? Yeah, I do. So I picked all 4 of them up, and I picked up a few more things, and then I moseyed on back home, and then I stopped at another Dollar Tree here and another. Yeah, so I got my guest bed in there is just full of stuff. I think I've got at least 3 Dollar Tree hauls in there. So anyway, but I was going to tell y'all, this is already at 6 minutes. So, and then I also have a video coming up of my wall here of what it looks like, what all I have, and maybe like a little bit of clips of, my ceiling that looks like a Mexican restaurant. And I will be posting that too. I was thinking about posting it with this one, but I think this one's going to be a little bit too long, and I don't like my videos being too long. So anyway, so let me get some coffee and tell you what happened yesterday. So after all that, I was tired by the time I got home, but I still managed to put all the stuff in there. And then by the time my husband got home, I had to go out there and take care of the chickens, because I had to clean the what out of there, and I had to replenish their water and make sure they're happy, and then I let them have some free time. So I mean, I was tired last night. I just picked some of that chicken, with the salad. That was a simple meal. So I was sitting there eating my salad, and he says, he goes, I think I'll just order this bike off Walmart.com. I said, okay, which that made me a little bit scared, because one time my husband, he's a smart man, but when it comes to computers, and he works on a computer at work, but whenever it comes to ordering, I said, you know what, let me check that before you place order, because he went online. We had our old computer, and he wanted him a Ryobi, it's a battery-powered riding lawnmower, and they were like close to $3,000. Well, they don't have them at Home Depot, in the store, so he had to order them. So I said, okay. So he goes online, he orders them. He don't only order 1, he orders 2, and on our credit card there was $5,000 on there. I said, oh my gosh. So we had to call customer service, tell them to please cancel that order. And it actually went to Home Depot. One came here to our house, the other one came to Home Depot in another town. Finally, we got that straightened out. So I said, please do not order anything else unless I check it, because I'm used to ordering. I order off of Amazon. I'll order whatever. I mean, I do know how to order stuff and, make sure. So last night he was sitting there and he started ordering. He goes, honey, for some reason, this order is way too much than what it's supposed to be. It was only supposed to be like $211. I went in there and checked the phone. It was $1,000. I said he had ordered 5 bikes. bicycles. I said, what in the heck? I said, give me that dang phone. So I had to go in, delete. He goes, I want this extra package to go with it. So he would go back and he would add the package and then he would do it. It was over $1,000. I said, no. So I had to delete till we finally got it right. It came out to $211. So his bike should be here tomorrow. He'll be happy. So it was like, what? I said, please don't order anything else, okay? And then, because I was trying to help him because I said, well, he knew how to do all the credit card information and stuff. Well, in the meantime, this is what I was going to tell y'all too, because I want to give you a little bit of a public announcement here, just to, safeguard yourself, okay? Because like I was sitting there on the couch, and he came in there with that, so I had to take care of that. In the meantime, I got a phone call from a private number, and it was some lady, and she knew my name. And she said, Antoinette, because that's my name. I use Tony. Tony is for short. My daddy named me Antoinette. And that's another story I'll have to tell you about, where that Antoinette came from. Anyway, because he got it out of the newspaper, if you know what I mean. Out of the obituaries. I may as well tell you. He found somebody had died. Her name was Antoinette. He found the name in the obituaries and named me Antoinette. And it just so happened, whenever I got older, you know how kids go play in the cemetery? I'm getting off subject here, but I will tell you. We go out, and play in the cemetery. You know how kids do, because the cemetery was close to our house, and, it's like spooky and all that stuff. I came across an Antoinette, and she was born, or no, she died the same year that I did. So, I mean, I didn't die. No, she died the same year I was born, guys. And I said, that's my name. What? So that's the story about my name, how I got named, and my name is only Antoinette. I have no middle name because Antoinette was long enough. Okay, so now back to the public service announcement. Let me get some coffee here. Jeez. So anyway, I get a call from that private number. She says, Antoinette, blah, 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 blah. Your computer is full of, it needs to be cleaned. Can you go over to your computer right now? And I said, wait a minute. Hold the fort here. I said, who are you? I said, how do you know that my computer needs to be cleaned and all that, And I said, and besides that, I just recently renewed my malware on there. And she started, Antoinette, blah, 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 blah. But I said, no. And I said, and I blocked the number. And the number had already been blocked before because that same number had called me before. I didn't even have a computer. Now, and she tells me, she knows my name, and she goes, I'm here for to service your computer. You need to go I said, ma'am, I don't even have a computer. And she hung up on me, right? So I went ahead and blocked that number. But for some reason, that number called me again. Because I looked at it, it said blocked number. I said, how the heck did it call me then if it's blocked? I don't know. But y'all be careful, because you never know about these scams. Like, they'll call you if like they say that they're your bank or something and they want your account. Don't never do that. No. A bank should never ask you what your account number, unless you call them to give them your account number if you're doing some kind of business or whatever. But if somebody calls you and asks about the account numbers or anything, there's so many scams out there, y'all, and I want y'all to be careful because I care about all of y'all, and I don't want any of y'all to be scammed. So, anyway. And I also want to say one more thing, because this thing is 13 minutes long, y'all, and I'm so sorry, but hey. I just want to say that I appreciate everybody for subscribing, and, I really do, because, let me tell you something. If none of y'all subscribed, I'd be sitting here talking to myself, y'all. That's right. And that would not be pretty. So, y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.